Hello! That sounded a bit strangled. It's week 14 or something. Not a great deal has happened again, to be fair. What little has happened, I filmed as usual because I always carry the camera around. I'll let you just watch this and I'll be back at the end with a few words. Hello. I've got mail. Let me just put this here. I know what this is without even opening it. But obviously I'm going to. I'll tell you a little story. When I did one of my Spartan races, I went to Arizona. I fell on an obstacle, I hurt my knee. The ongoing knee problem that I've had for ages and ages and ages. Nothing new there, I'm always hurting myself. It's no big deal, I'm always doing it. But what annoyed me a little bit was the following day. I mean, I carried on the rest of the day. I just put a strap on it and just carried on, you know. But the following day I had a game of cricket, so in the morning I took the last of my Solbadines. They're a painkiller. For Americans that don't know, it's a painkiller that you get in England. You need a prescription for it. It's just regular over-the-counter drug. But because of its ingredients, they're not actually allowed in America because they're good. Pretty much. You can get them in Canada and in Britain and what have you. But everybody in England, especially if you played cricket with me, you know these painkillers, Solbadines. Anyway, I ran out. I took another one. I went out and bought an American one, the name of which I forget. And all's well to an extent, but let me just check. I know it is. All's well to an extent until thanks, Mum. All's well until the following night, where the Solbadines reacted with the American ones, and it produced a lot of acid in me, and it actually burnt my stomach and my esophagus, which is why I was firing blood at both ends. I went to the doctors because I had some really bad chest pains right where the rib cage sort of starts to part. It was really painful there. It just felt like there was a fist in my chest just grabbing hold of my internal organs and just squeezing them. That's what it felt like. It's really painful. But anyway, the doctor, I told him what I thought it was, and he actually agreed to. That makes me a doctor. No. He says I'm not to take the American ones anymore, not because they're either too weak or too strong or whatever. It's just I've taken Solbadines now since I started school, secondary school. So that's the thick end of 24, 25 years I've been taking Solbadines now, and my body's not become addicted to them. It's just they're the only thing that works now. My body's conditioned only to respond to Solbadines, which apparently I didn't even know that could happen. I thought it was just regular any old painkiller, paracetamol, Nurofen, whatever. I don't know, but anyway, this is what's happened, and the reaction in my body means I can't take the American ones. But because these Solbadines are banned or not allowed in America because they're good, the doctors had to put me on a prescription for them, and because I can't buy them, I've had to have them sent over to me. So thankfully my mummy sent me some. Thank you, mummy. Well, that was a bit different. I was just subjected to my first stop and questioning by a policeman. Got his truncheon out, his baton, whatever it was, and he was, "Where are you from? What have you been doing?" And when he said, "Where am I from?" I understood that as, "Where am I originally from?" So I said, "Well, England." He said, "No, where have you just been?" I said, "I just went to the post office to post a letter to my mum." He goes, "Oh, where are you going now?" I went, "Home." And so he says, "Oh, well, go about your day then." "Alright, I will." Apparently he said my description, which was black jeans and a black t-shirt with a white emblem on the front. He didn't say specifically that it was a Ramones shirt. Match the description of someone they're looking for. But I didn't dare get the camera out while he was about because he looked a bit upset. So I'm going to see if I can find him. Oh, good times. People sunbathing on the street. You wouldn't believe it. Make for a happy Cookie. Cookie wants to start working a lot quicker than that. Stop talking in the third person. Yeah, but there's still a lot of paperwork to do. That's all the important stuff. There's other little bits and pieces, but they're not important as yet to tell you about. So there you have it. So it's home time and I really, really want some coffee. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you later. And there you have it. Yeah, so following on from that, I now have to wait another 2 months before I can work, and it's getting very, very, very hard. I've got no income. And my savings are pretty much gone. And it's hard. It's really, really hard because I can't go out. I can't help with shopping. Without everybody making a joke about it right now, I am absolutely useless to anyone. I can't even do a bit of cash in hand work. Because if I do, and I'm caught, there are severe penalties for that, one of which is deportation, and I'm not doing that. Well, that's what I've been told anyway. So, I now have to somehow get from, well, I'd do another 8 weeks without any income at all, and it's so stupid. I want to work. I want to do something. I want to contribute, you know. But there you go. We'll think of something. I don't know what, but we'll think of something. Anyway, while I've got your attentions, I'm probably going to start slowing these down and not do them weekly because there's not really a great deal happening. Unless something really extraordinary happens, something really out of the extraordinary, shall I say, I'm not going to do it. So there might not be one next Monday. Just look out for them. I'll just keep posting them, but they won't be as often. Okay? So have a good one, and I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Okay? Take care.